Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the S&P 500 followed by the Nasdaq100 and the DowJones30 futures chart. This is the first trading session of the week, of course, because yesterday it was Labour's Day in the US, so the US markets were shut, hence why you did not receive a video from myself here on YouTube. But let's get started with this shortened trading week. The S&P 500 starting off on a rather flat note. We're down 0.07%, trading at 4,510. We were trading down around 0.5% at one point, just shortly after the US markets opened, but we have managed to pare some of those losses, and we currently find ourselves trading back above 4,510, which is positive. Of course, starting off with what I kind of said towards the end of last week, we've recently traded in this uptrend since the beginning of March, and of course back at the beginning of August, we've broken below this uptrend, and we've now back tested it towards the end of last month to kind of test it as the new resistance in this, in this market. And so far it has held as that new resistance. And it's not really until we break above it that I would be, turning super bullish again on the markets. And I think that it will happen, but it might just be that we have to, kind of digest and trade flat a little bit before this uptrend kind of expires. I mean, that's where we can kind of work our way back higher here in the S&P 500. I think what's really encouraging to see is that last month we only saw from a percentage perspective, we only saw a 5.82% dip. And then we've seen the markets, rebound very strongly, very quickly. And it just shows that we're still in the buy the dip mentality. People are still coming in and willing to to buy stocks when they do dip 5%. So that's very encouraging to see here for the S&P 500. Some research that I posted over on my free Signal group. Of course, this is the daily market research that I post. In front of you is the S&P 500. This is the average trading performance during a pre-election year dating back to 1935, so 90 years of historical data pretty much. And you can see we tend to start off the month on a negative note before rallying into the 12th, 13th trading session, which will take you to the 18th of September, before giving up most of the gains and ending, mildly positive for the trading month. So it is a lot better than your average September, due to the fact it is a pre-election year. So this is very important to understand. So, what am I kind of looking for? I'm kind of looking for that front-loaded negativity that could happen today. We did see a negative day, of course, on Friday, but I am looking for the markets to, rebound quite nicely from this. So I kind of said to my Signal team that if we were able to fall to this area here, this would be a fantastic area to start buying dips in the S&P 500 along with some of the other indices. And then talking about the other indices, let's just quickly nip over to the Nasdaq100. The Nasdaq100, we've broken out of this minor downtrend, but we still remain under this uptrend that we've been trading below since mid-August. And of course, this is the uptrend again, similar to the S&P 500. We've been trading in this uptrend since March. It got broken at the beginning of August, and we've kind of broken out of this minor downtrend, but we're still below this uptrend that we find ourselves in. But what's more important is that we are trading above the 0.786 fib area, which is very attractive here for the Nasdaq100. And I think eventually we will see us trade up towards the all-time highs, which sit up at around 16,750. But I think this is more a story towards the back end of 2023, especially as we enter into the fourth quarter, where a lot of hedge funds and banks are going to have to do a lot of chasing. Then moving over to the DowJones30, we currently find ourselves trading above the 50-day EMA at 34,793. I think technically this is the best setup in terms of the indices. I would not be surprised to see us rally up towards the swing highs, or the yearly highs, in fact, up around 35,700. And a break above that team opens up a move all the way to the all-time highs here for the DowJones30, which sits up at around 37,000. So I really do like the setup here in the DowJones30. I think it's much more attractive than the S&P and the Nasdaq100. Guys, that's it for today's video. If anyone would like to join my Signal team, then make sure you scan this QR code on your screen. It takes 10 seconds to get involved. It's completely free of charge for your first month. There's a 3-month trial, and you can cancel at any time without being charged. There's no catches here. I'm just trying to build one of the largest trading communities out there. We've got a very large number of you who watch my videos, who tune into my Signal team daily, and of course receive my daily market research. So thank you for the support, guys. I really appreciate it. But if you're someone who's been watching my videos for some time and you want to get involved in my Signal team and see me work on a day-to-day basis in more depth, then make sure you scan this QR code on your screen. As I mentioned just a few moments ago, it's completely free of charge.